Hey friends, welcome back. We are doing block 6 today. This will be the Cobblestone Stitch. And to start off, I have 30 chains made, 30 stitches. So just like block 5 for the seed stitch, we're going to have an odd count. We're going to have 29 across, which means that when you're doing your edging, you're going to have to do one of those 2-in-1 stitches. Now that is at the end of the block 5 video, and I will not be recapping that today, so make sure you go check that out if you are not sure what I'm talking about. But we want to have 28 stitches around our borders when we are done here, so that all these blocks will match up at the end. Okay, so to get started today, we're going to skip one and insert into the second stitch, and we are just going to be doing a single crochet all the way across. And what's going on here is we're setting a foundation, and we're starting on the back side or the wrong side of the block. And once we get to the other side, we'll actually be starting the pattern today. So for now, I will see you when we get down here. And again, you'll have 29 stitches. Don't forget, you can certainly be using some type of stitch marker, which I'm going to go ahead and do. That way I don't have to worry about any counts. And I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I'm at 28, and here is my 29th stitch. That finishes row 1 for me. I'm going to flip this over like I'm flipping a book. And here we are looking at the right side of our block, or the front side. So to get started with this pattern, I'm going to chain 1 just to build some height. I'm going to insert and execute a single crochet. I'll be doing that here in the second stitch, from the hook, or you might hear that as this is the last single crochet from the last row. So here I go into stitch number 2. Pulling back through to anchor down, and I'm just going to yarn over and pull through 2 one time. This pattern is just going to be alternating single, treble, single, treble. So for this next stitch, I'm going to yarn over 2 times. I'm here right now, so this is my next stitch. Push through, yarn over, pull back to anchor down, and I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2 one time, pull through 2 times, pull through 3 times. Okay, now I'm right here. This is my next stitch. Here's just a single crochet. Yarn over twice, insert, pull back, 1, 2, 3, and a treble. I'm going to do this a couple more times so I can show you how we're actually creating a texture here. And a single. Okay, so what's going on with the texture is I'm going to push those trebles forward. Make sure that they're really up here. Okay, and now what we're creating is that cobblestone. So we have small and a bump, and a smooth and a bump, and a smooth and a bump. And that's your small and tall stitches alternating. You're going to keep doing that all the way across this row. Your 29th stitch, you should be ending on a single crochet. So I'll see you when we get here, and then we'll just make sure you guys are comfortable with alternating your right side, wrong side to make a pattern for a block. So I'll see you down here in a minute. All right, I'm reaching the end of this row. I'm just doing my last treble and single. All right, sorry, that was a little tight. Here we go. Making sure to push that forward. Okay, so we're going to flip this over like a book. And this side, the only thing that's a little tricky that I want to point out is you might see different textures here. So for me, above anything that is a treble crochet, my stitch looks a lot looser than anything that is a single crochet. So this is our wrong side. I'm going to do single crochet down the whole row. Okay. There's that whole stitch. Make sure I get through it. And you'll just be doing single crochet on this whole back side. And once you flip to the front again, you'll do your alternating. So that's how this whole stitch works, is just that alternating pattern over and over. So one whole side of singles, one whole side of cobblestone. I will see you guys once it looks like you have that fold to fold, corner to corner block. We'll test that out and just give a couple tips about how to finish this block off. I'll see you soon. Alright, welcome back, friends. So I just hit the point where I'm done with my square. As always, I can tell because I'm folding my first row up corner to corner, and I can see that it's lining up super nicely. Oop, there we go. That's where it was. Okay. The main thing I wanted to say about finishing with this block is to make sure that you finish on the wrong side, where you have your row of just single crochet, because that's really what helps to define the texture with your cobblestones. So you do not want to end on a row with cobblestones. So just make sure you have that last one. And then of course this one was 29, so make sure you get into the middle and then do a 2-in-1 stitch like we did in block 5, so that you can have 28 across all sides. For mine, I'll be adding an extra stitch over here to go from the 27 rows to 28. So that's all for today. Just comment if you have any questions. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.